Hi there. Today I'm going to install a Taran Tactical +1. Excuse me. I've already done so. My primary carry pistol is currently the Glock 43, and I decided to do an upgrade on my magazines. I already did so on the pinky grip extension. If you're familiar with the Glock 43, you know that one mag comes with the flat base plate here, and then you had one, which I already replaced, with the pinky extension. So just to do a size comparison, you can kind of see that the TaranTactical +1 is just maybe a 1/4 inch longer, but that gives you an extra bullet. So instead of 6+1, you'll have 7+1, and I decided to go ahead and upgrade both of my magazines. So let's go ahead and give it a shot here. I've already done it once, and let me tell you, taking this base plate off of this Glock magazine is a real treat. But we'll see if we can get this off here. So basically, you see the little button. That's this little base plate part that basically slides up and down the magazine. You got to kind of push that in and get that out of the way. So I just use a Allen wrench to push that through. It's what I have. So then I just use a little flat blade screwdriver here and try and work it off. Which this is just, I don't know how to explain how to do it, but there's these two little notches here that you have to kind of pry out and bypass in order to get that base plate off of there, and it's not as easy as it should be. That's to say the least. So there we go. So once you get past that, you can pull that Allen wrench out, and then of course there's a spring in there, so kind of be careful that your parts don't go flying. So I'm going to keep the original base plates in case I ever want to, use them again, whatever. I'll just keep those in the little plastic bags that Taran gives you, just so I don't lose any parts. And then actually installing the new +1 base plates is actually quite easy. So you push in your spring. So you got this little slide pin. If you push it forward, that's what prevents your base plate from coming off. So you want to make sure that that's pushed all the way in so that it doesn't interfere anywhere with your springs or anything. And they said do not touch this. There is a set screw here, but I read in the directions that you're not supposed to touch that. So I'm going to push the spring down and start to slide the TaranTactical base plate on. And then once you get to those little notches there, I kind of just forced it in, just like that. Okay, so you slide it home where it's all the way in. Then if you just take and push that pin forward, that's all there is to it. So now, when I choose to carry my Glock 43, I can have an extra 2 rounds because I always carry an extra magazine. So works pretty well. Doesn't seem to be any kind of clearance issues. You can see that pin kind of just goes up into that empty gap there, and when you're trying to conceal it, I have the Alien Gear. I think it's called the Cloak Tuck 3, maybe. I can't remember the exact name of the holster I carry here, but I have both the inside and outside waistband holsters from Alien Gear, and you know, I'm kind of new. You know, I've only been carrying for maybe 6 months or so, but this has been a pretty good entry-level holster. You know, it's maybe a quarter of the cost of what some of the other more expensive ones will run you, but it, you know, kind of does the same thing. It's got like a neoprene back here, which is pretty comfortable, and it's like a rubberized outside, and then of course you got your Kydex plate, which is, you know, if you know anything about the Alien Gear stuff, you can basically just buy for, I think the price was around $8 a different, if you want to carry different guns. Like I have a plate for my Glock 19 when I want to carry that, and then all you have to do is switch out your base plate and you're good to go. So anyway, back to the Taran Tactical. You can see still you get that, it's just a little bit longer, makes it get a little bit longer, but you get that extra bullet. So now I can carry 7+1, you know, and then have the additional, you know, which gives me about 15 rounds. So just wanted to, you know, show off my new upgrade to my Glock 43, which is my primary carry pistol. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.